So the case 1 I am writing. I told that force is a vector quantity. Force is a vector quantity means direction and magnitude both will be there for force. Am I right? Force ki direction untundi, magnitude kuda untundi. If magnitude can be constant, direction is variable. Magnitude and direction both can be constant. Magnitude is variable, direction is constant. Magnitude and direction both are variable. So how many pairs you will get? You will get 4. Both are constant, one variable, other constant, both are variables. Yeah, 4 different combinations we can get here now. Even questions also with 4 categories. Constant force, direction and magnitude both are constant. Variable force, any one of them will change. Okay na? So I am taking the case 1. If force is constant. If force is constant, okay. What is the meaning of force is constant? Means direction and magnitude. Okay na? Magnitude and direction both remain same. Whenever magnitude and direction both remain same, that force we call it as what? Constant force. Whenever force is constant, then total work done will change integral F into ds into cos theta. Am I right? As force is constant, the force magnitude and direction is given by angle. F is magnitude, theta will give you direction. Rendu constant kada. Direction and magnitude both are constant, same. Both does not change. F not changing, theta is not changing. That means cos theta also not changing. Then total work done I can write down. Total work done I can write down initial to final. F cos theta I can take out of integration. I think if you know integration, suppose integral 2x dx is there, then you can take 2 out of integration. Why? Because 2 is constant. So theta constant and తీసుకుంటున్నా, but theta constant కాదు. దాన్ని మళ్ళీ వేరేగా మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ చేయాలి, దానికి డెరివేట్ చేయాలి, చేస్తే ఫైనల్గా వచ్చే ఆన్సర్ సేమ్ ఉంటుంది. ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఏదైతే వస్తుందో ఫైనల్గా ఆన్సర్ ఇది రెండు సేమ్ ఉంటాయి. ఎఫ్ కాస్ థీటా బయట తెచ్చామనుకోండి, ఇంటిగ్రల్ డిఎస్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇనిషియల్ టు ఫైనల్. Now what is the meaning of integral ds? Integral ds means displacement యాడ్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా? సో యాక్చువల్గా ఎఫ్ని బయట చేయాలి, ఇంటిగ్రల్ డిఎస్ కాస్ థీటాని యాడ్ చేయాలి. నాకు ఒక షార్ట్ కట్ వచ్చింది, చెప్తాను, అర్థమైతే ఓకే, లేకపోతే వదిలేసండి. ఓకే, విల్ గో టు ద రిజల్ట్ డైరెక్ట్లీ. ఐ విల్ డిస్కస్, ట్రై టు అండర్స్టాండ్. లెట్ us say that this is the point A to B. This is one point A, this is other point B. Okay, so this is the ds. Let us say that is the ds. Now what I am doing is, the direction of the force is always along the AB line. This is the AB line. Okay na? So here whatever be the force acting is always along the, because constant force, no? Force is constant. Force is acting always along the AB line. Force direction is A to B. But how the object is moving? Object is moving like this. Some random direction. Now what is the theta stands for? Theta stands for angle between the ds vector and force vector. This angle is theta. Okay na? Now see, I am drawing here. I told you already. Okay. And this is force is how much? F bar. This is the F bar. Okay, I am drawing this one. ds is this vector, this is force vector, and this angle is theta. Now tell me, what is the ds cos theta? What is the ds cos theta stands for? So if I am dropping a perpendicular, then this is, can I say that ds cos theta? See once. This is ds, this is the adjacent side, ds cos theta. All of you okay? So that means ds cos theta is the what? Ds cos theta is the component of vector on the force vector. Component of the vector on the force vector. Okay? Now you will understand. Now tell me, integral this thing, I will take f out because f is the magnitude, force magnitude, take it out. Then integral ds cos theta from where to where? Initial to final. Now what is the meaning of ds cos theta? Ds cos theta means, suppose if I am taking, this is the ds vector, then its component on the force, this is the ds cos theta. like that. This is the ds vector on this ds cos theta. So this is the ds vector on component on this. So if you are adding the component, all the components of ds, understood? All the components of ds on the a to b, then what you will get? The addition of all these parts. Addition of all these parts ds cos theta. If I am adding all the ds cos theta, what I will get? Integral ds cos theta means addition of ds cos theta, no? Total force, no, not total force. Force is came out. Lengths I am talking about. This length plus this length plus this length and this and so on. If I am adding all the lengths, see this length, ds cos theta is the length on the force line or along the AB line. ds cos theta is the length, small length, ds component ds cos theta. This is the length on the force line. Force line is nothing but AB line. A to B displacement, no? So I can write down total work done is equal to F into this total displacement of the object. F into total displacement of the object. Getting my point? This is the condition. When force is constant, then only you will get. So to apply the work done is equal to F into S. Work done is equal to F into S. Then what is the exact condition is? Condition is required. So this is the condition. What the condition is? Force is constant. Whenever force is constant, then only you can write down this case. So I don't know how many of you understood this logic, ds cos theta. Actually, this is the one of the easiest way to do it, but actually you can do in other way also. Okay, so complicated way also you can do it. Nice. If you understood, very good. Otherwise, what is the best way is integral ds cos theta addition is, or else simply you can write down that when force is constant, force into displacement you can write down. Or else one more formula you can say, when force is constant, work done can be written as, say I am writing work done can be written as, that means we have to prove this one also, okay, written as, but I am not doing it. Work done is equal to Fs cos theta, not only simply force into displacement, Fs cos theta you have to write down, it also depends on what angle, which is F bar dot S bar you can write down, but you can write down F bar dot S bar when force is constant. If force is not constant, what you have to do is, you have to go for integration, this one, this formula to be applied, integral F ds cos theta, because F is not constant, F is variable, theta also variable, okay na? F and theta both are variable, means both you have to keep in the integration and you have to do the integration, okay. So that I will discuss, don't worry. First try to learn this part, try to understand this part. When force is constant, so that integration became something like F into S cos theta. Theta is the angle between the force and displacement vector. Now what is S stands for? It's a displacement vector from initial to final. Initial position to final position, you will get the displacement vector. So this is the case. See, one person is dragging the box by applying the force. Now force is constant, always he is applying the force at an angle theta. Now what the total displacement is? Total displacement is d. This is the initial position, this is the final position. Then what is the work done by this person? He is applying the constant force. F bar is constant force. F bar is constant force, okay na? So always force makes an angle theta with the horizontal, and object is moving along the straight line. Then what is the work done by the person? Tell me. What is the work done by person? I can write down. Work done by person is, work done by person means work done by F. Simple. So we will apply the formula. Actually what work done by person is equal to, now I can write down F bar dot S bar directly, where S bar is the total displacement, or else work done we can write down Fs cos theta. So why I am writing Fs cos theta work done? Because force is constant. As force is constant force, I can write down work done is Fs cos theta, where S is the total displacement, theta is the angle between the force and displacement. So I can write down Fs cos theta, F into, because F is only the force, d is the total displacement, and cos of angle between them is theta. Okay na? So Fd cos theta will be the work done by that person. So whenever force is constant, you can apply Fs cos theta formula. Okay. So that is only my meaning to convey. Here one more thing is there. What is that? Little interesting one. That is, F is the force. No, I am making two components. F cos theta one component. What is the other component is F sin theta. I made two components. So instead of one force, how I am looking? I am looking two forces. F cos theta and displacement both are in the same direction. F sin theta and displacement both are perpendicular to each other. I am looking like two forces, not one force. F is the one force. I am making it two forces like two components, F cos theta and F sin theta. Now which one will do the work? Out of these two forces, which one will do the work? Now you can understand. Now tell me which force. Why we are using the cos theta? Why it is F bar dot S bar only? Why we are using the cos theta term in the work done? Now you can understand. See, out of F sin theta, F cos theta, which force, which component will do the work? F cos theta only will work, will make the box to drag in forward direction. What about F sin theta? F sin theta does not move the block. So F cos theta will do the work, will make object to move and do the work. So which should be counted now? In work done, F cos theta should be counted or F sin theta should be counted? F cos theta. So cos theta should be there in the expression. That's why they defined with F bar dot S bar. Now what is the work done by F sin theta? What is the work done by F sin theta? F sin theta will not do any work. So perpendicular force should not do any work. 0. Very good. Perpendicular forces work done should be 0. That means theta should be 90. Theta is 90. Then theta 90 case it has to be 0. So cos theta cos 90 is 0. Don't think that only cos theta will do all these things. Cos theta only important. Now see once. Suppose that this is the displacement. This is the force. Okay na? So now this angle is theta. Then what is the angle between the force and displacement? Angle between force and displacement is 90 minus theta. Then what is the work done is F into D into cos of 90 minus theta, which will become sin theta work done is equal to. So don't confuse, always cos theta only will be there. It all depends on how it is defined, how theta you are defining, what force you are talking about. But ultimately what you need to understand from this, always the force component which is in the direction of displacement will do the work. Okay, good Lakshmi Bhavana. Force component in the direction of displacement will do the work. The force component which is perpendicular to displacement will not do any work, that will do 0 work. It can be cos theta, it can be sin theta, it can be some other force. So same thing I am taking, this is the D vector, displacement vector, and this is the force vector, and what is the angle? Theta is the angle. Am I right? Now what we do is, we make the components of displacement. This is D cos theta, let us say, and this is the D sin theta. Now what I made components? Displacements I made components. Displacements I made components, D cos theta and D sin theta. Now tell me which displacement will give you work done. Again see, force and displacement which are in the same direction, they will give you work done. These two are responsible for work done. What is this displacement? 0 work done. What is the logic of physics? The logic of physics is simple. The force along the displacement or the displacement along the force. Sorry, you are getting understanding? Force along the displacement or displacement along the force will only give you work done. This is the force which is along the displacement will give you work done. This is the displacement which is along the force will give you work done. So ultimately for work done, force and displacement should be in the same direction. That is the thing.